home stadium in Lubbock, Texas. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Using his legs, it's Bishop. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Reels it in. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
And the Volunteers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Bishop. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. Hits inside, it's Bishop. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run him again. Got maybe a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
So on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Going long. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Making the adjustment on the play. Moves the pocket. It's Tompkins. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Drops back on 1st down. Got it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And I like easy, not complicated, quick little out routes for my tight end that I know I can get a positive gain, keep me ahead of the sticks, and put me in a good situation.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Tompkins. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second and long here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Extending the play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unleashes one deep. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Red Raider!
How do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And the extra point splits the upright. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Bishop. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. This time they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
From the gun, it's Bishop.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Might as well run him again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that is exactly what you want on third down defense, man. You want to drop back, and you want to make sure the ball doesn't get pushed down the field past the sticks, and then you rally up and tackle. Now, it's sometimes easier said than done, but he does a great job breaking on the football, making sure he doesn't get the first down. Really good team defense.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads it downfield. Can't hook up on the wrong throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Back to pass, it's Tompkins. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. There's a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Looking to throw. They've got him corralled. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Using his feet. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Bishop. Got room at the 35. And he's got the 1st down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Cuts it upfield. It's Bishop. Defense all over him. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Turns into the pile. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. The throw. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Stepping to the right. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Left side, it's Davis. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Got to make the play on 4th. Under pressure. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Tompkins. Look out! Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with a look at Oregon State taking on the number 19 team, the New Mexico Lobos. And it's the Beavers looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the first half. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Enough to move the chains. Flying out to the left. The 30. Past the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he tacked on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So here is the Tennessee offense. This could end up being the biggest drive of the game. Down 21-0, you have to keep it from getting out of hand. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Now hits it. It's Bishop. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
The give to the back. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it moving. It's Bishop. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Second down, gonna throw it. He's gonna fire deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like, they take a deep shot, they try it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And man, that's another drive for this offense where it's frustration. You're looking to the sidelines, there's not a lot of juice, man. They haven't been able to get going and put drives together and score points. They've got to find something because this game's starting to creep along, and they really need to make something happen.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Snapped on 4th down. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to throw one first. Not enough juice on that one. Second and long here. Caught in the backfield, it's Staley. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Third and long coming up. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the third down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down stop.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Bishop. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
First and goal, Tennessee.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bishop. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They got Sippo Zilch on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Quarterback changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Going to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Booster. Ready, go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over him. And it's a sack.
Well, this offense has been having its way all day long with this defense, but finally the defense creates a negative play. Let's see if that now gives them a little more confidence to get back in this game.
And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Booster. Sweet.
Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Bishop. And this wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. The run inside. It's Danzy. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost almost had a pick in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. Rush right in his face. Had to throw it before he wanted. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's looking deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And that's another mistake for this young man. It's one thing to have 1 or 2 and miss a throw here or there, but he continues to put the ball in harm's way, continues to give it to the other team, and set his defense up in a bad position. That's 6 picks in 2 games.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 time.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He's changing the play. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Tompkins. Hauls it in.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
First
Second down, going to throw it. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Drops back on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Here comes the heat. He'll get rid of it. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Scanning the field, it's Tompkins. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He got it, beat down in bounds. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.